Sometimes when you're working in this business, you come across some products that kind of like makes you think, wow. And this is one of them. This Hohem M6 that this brand sent me to try for this video, I tried it and I have to say that this one takes number one, your content creation, number two, your sports or esports content creation as well, or also having the chance to go on a trip or something like that takes all that to a new level, to a next level, because this thing comes equipped with so many good things. I'm going to try to show some of them or almost all of them if I can, because there are so many in a close-up. I'm going to show the device. I'm going to show how to use it and many other things. But this one, if you're trying to do anything that is like travel, that is a content creation, that is sports or something like that, but more than anything that needs a steady pulse and AI tracking, this thing may be for you. Let's start with this. Comes with a really comprehensive instruction manual. You have to read this one. At first, this may seem to be a little bit complicated. It is not. It is not complicated. You have two options. You have the option to use it with your phone and with your native phone camera without installing any app, and it's going to be super responsive and it still is going to be amazing. Or you have the chance to install the Hohem app and actually use it with an app. So give it a read. This thing is worth the read for sure. It also comes with a case, with this carry-on case. It is fantastic to take with you on travel or things like that. And it also comes right here. You're going to see a USB-C to USB-C cable, which is extensible. So you can actually connect it here to your phone to charge your phone in the meantime while you're using it, because this thing comes with a really long lasting battery that's going to give you, depending the use for sure, but in between 10 to 16, even more hours of lifetime, depending how to use it. You can actually attach it to a power bank as well while you're using it with a USB-C port over here. So you can actually use it and connect it to a power bank while you're using it. And it comes also with this tripod that you can actually unscrew if you want and just put this, you can put the whole thing in one of those like super long tripods to actually have it as a filming stand. But if not, if you're on the go, you can actually do this and put the tripod back again and use it both as a grip or as a tripod to put it somewhere in a flat surface. But talking about the grip, this grip is actually really good. Let's take a closer look first. So let's take a closer look to the device over here. So I was telling you before, it comes with this tripod that I think it is fantastic. It comes with a really nice grip over here, this kind of like silicone grip just for you to handle and use it perfectly. It comes with the one of the triggers over here. Some of the other functions over here, and I try to find you what they are. And a wheel right here that is going to be key to content creation. I'm going to show that one to you as well. And for sure, the on and off, the USB-C to charger. And you have some other sockets over here to attach some other stuff for filming. And right here, you're going to find that it has the clip, which is going to be for your phone. You download the app with that one over there. And it has multiple locks to make sure that this thing won't move. So let's actually put my phone right now, and it's going to be super fast. So it comes with a silicone pad over there to use as that's going to be kind of like, it's going to be the stopping point for your phone. So your phone is going to be resting on that side. So put the camera over there, make sure that it's nice and easy. And you will have to kind of like rearrange the weight maybe in case that you have a heavy phone or something like that. And make note that I just put the phone over there with the case. So that is super important. And you can put it in portrait mode or landscape mode. At this moment, it's on landscape mode. But I think that one of the most important things is this guy over here. This thing over here comes with a sensor. And that sensor, besides that this is going to be a fill light, which I want to show you right now in a few seconds, this sensor over here, which comes with a magnet, is going to give you AI tracking. And the AI tracking in this thing is insanely good. That's kind of like what's the thing that surprised me the most, how good the AI tracking is on this device. But the best thing is, again, you can download the app on your phone, which I'm using it right here. This is a kind of like another separate phone. And you can download the app on your phone and you can manage all the things that you have right here with the controls. You can do autofocus, you can do point of view, you can do a photo, you can do video, you can do everything with all the controls, or you can just turn on the camera, the native camera on your phone. And let me show you. By the way, something first, as I told you before, this thing is going to be not only the AI sensor for the AI tracking, but also it's going to be a feeling light. So I'm going to actually turn it on. So now you have that one on, which I think it is really good for just like selfie purposes or something like that. It could be really good. Or I can just press 3 times right here on the side, 1, 2, 3, and you have RGB lights, which I think this is so nice. Having RGB lights is also really good. And if I don't want the light, I can just like short press again, and it's gonna be off. Let's actually flip this guy so we have the sensor pointing to the other way, just like that. And now we're gonna test it out. So here's basically what's gonna happen. I'm on the other side of the camera right now, and I have the AI lens, the AI tracking system facing at me. So now what I can do, I can give some signals. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with this, which is gonna be the AI tracking. Take a look at this. Take a look at how fast that one goes. Take a look at how responsive it is. I'm just moving. I don't even need my face to be on the camera. The only thing I need is just to tell it that this is gonna be me, and it's gonna be tracking me at all times. You can see how responsive this one is as well with the motors. There's something, I mean, not even delay, I wanna say. And if I don't want that to keep going, I just do this, flash is red, and it's not tracking anymore. You can see that that one is not moving anymore. So that is really good. Also, you can manage things like, for example, the frame. I'm out of frame, so I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna start flashing. So as soon as I'm do this, that's gonna be my new frame. So what I can do now, I can just lock it right there. So now it's locked, and what I can do is I can start right here. I need to stop the tracking system for, okay, now I need to stop this. That's gonna be my new frame. So now I can start the tracking system back again, and that's gonna be my new frame. This is just so good. And remember, this is just the native part on your phone. It's not even connected via Bluetooth. It's not even connected to an app. This is just your phone working with the system on the device. So then remember, you have this joystick over here, which is going to be key again for things like FPV or tilt or lock. Those are going to be super nice things for you to do with the joystick. But then let me show you one more time on camera right now. So I do want to show you how that thing moves, how the motors move and everything, just by filming at the phone that is filming me right now. And for sure that I'm going to add that on a video that you may be seeing at this moment. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to do that again. That sign, that's going to be the tracking. Pay attention to how good this is on tracking. So what's happening there is tracking me at all times. Again, it doesn't need my face. I can just like turn around. It's going to keep tracking me anyway. So that is really good. And one more time, you can see how fast this one goes on tracking me. You can see how fast it moves. And then I don't want that to happen again. So I just stop. It flashes. Now it's showing me that this one is not tracking me at all. I can be off the frame. I can be super close. I can be really close if I want. And then I can do things like, for example, I'm going to do the filling light. And this is just with the filling light. I have a light right here as well, but this is just mainly the filling light right here on this device, which again, I can do this and I can just keep moving and this thing will be tracking me at all times. Stop. And that's it. That's everything you have to do. And then you can connect it to the app and make so many other things. That makes this device so easy to use, so easy to manage with your phone, with just your devices. And you can see I'm using it right now. And this is how steady it is. I'm just walking and it's super steady. It's not heavy at all. It's not super heavy either. So that's another good thing that this device is going to give you, that freedom of movement. That is not going to be something super heavy that you're going to have any restraint after using it for a long time. And you have that POV view, you have the tilt mode. I'm using it again right now. I'm walking at a normal speed and it's not moving at all. And I can just like keep going to the side and just moving the device and kind of like having a view of that as like a special object if I want. And just make sure that this thing won't move at all. So one more time, if you're looking for that tripod that is also a gimbal, that it's also a handheld gimbal, that is also going to give you that perfect AI tracking, a filling light, an app to use with your phone, or just the native mode to have all those controls. You have follow mode, you have POV, you have PF, you have lock, you have tilt, you have so many things that you can do with this fantastic device. I do recommend it 100%. Just give it a read to the instruction manual and make sure that you understand everything. It could be much, it could be a ton of things at first, but trust me, you're not gonna regret it. It is fantastic.